I, Lucy Leriche, Deputy Secretary of the Agency of Commerce and Community Development. Both Secretary Ross and Commissioner Snyder have emphasized the systems approach that Working Lands has been able to, that really it's the success of the Working Lands, I think, so far. Just being able to apply a more strategic, larger view and a collaborative kind of model to these sectors, both ag and now moving into forestry. From the point of view of the Agency of Commerce, I just want to thank you first of all for. I think it's interesting that watching the way this legislation was crafted and passed, it involved collaboration between a number of committees in the House and Senate, and it's that same collaboration that is now being used, that is actually a model for how government implements the law, and for the kind of collaborations that are happening out in the field among everyone along the supply chain. And these strategic investments are really paying off. This is actually the best growing sector in the Vermont economy in the last several years. And what I really want to emphasize for you all, that I don't think Secretary Snyder or Commissioner Snyder or Secretary Ross went into much detail, is the interagency collaboration that's been happening. And that's been really key as well. So we have the Ag Agency, Commerce Agency, and the Department and the Forest, Parks and Recreation all working together across these sectors and across various economic development timing issues for businesses. So you've got technical assistance for businesses, workforce training and development, market development, financing and growing businesses. So this has all been a collaborative process using actual resources from across these three agencies of state government. It's been very effective, and it's really a great working partnership across these agencies of state government. The Agency of Commerce has been providing a full-time staff person for the sector of forestry. This is unprecedented in our agency. We don't have anyone else in our shop that's really devoted to a single sector. Actually, that's not true, with the exception of the captive financial services. We do have one person dedicated there. It's an unusual approach. And it has been paying great dividends. This collaboration is also moving into the next phase, which is the Agency of Commerce and Community Development was awarded an EDA, Economic Development Association, a federal grant to undertake a CEDS, a Comprehensive Economic Development Strategy for the state of Vermont. In the process of doing that, we are also working across state government, in addition to working across the state in different regions and doing outreach and gathering information and ideas for this economic development plan. We're also working within state government and across agencies, and of course, the great working partnerships that we have with Forest, Parks and Recreation, as well as the Ag Agency, have led to some really fruitful discussions around future needs and future proposals for the state of Vermont. So to the extent that these are included in the CEDS, and we have no reason to believe that at least some will not make it into the final product, they then become competitive for federal funding as projects. So we have these initiatives that we're working on based on the knowledge that we've been gaining from the Working Lands Enterprise and from other work that we've been doing together, collaborating across within these sectors, that are feeding into an economic development plan that can lead to future funding and future projects. So I think it's a success from every angle that I can think of looking at it, and I really appreciate your leadership in making this happen, and also, of course, the governor's recognition of how great this is in terms of increasing funding for Working Lands this year. And that concludes my remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy.